So paint a picture in your mind for us, if you would. So imagine that your brother has been killed and the highest ranking official in your government has left his body to rot. So you being his sister obviously see that this is not right, and so you decide to bury him. However, once you do this, your life begins to go downhill. And so we're here today to discuss the idea of Antigone's misfortune. Some believe that Antigone did deserve what came to her, some believe that she didn't. It all started when her father, Oedipus, stabbed his eyes out and went blind and was exiled from Thebes. After his exile, his two sons, Polynices and Antigones, were too young to rule at the time, so Creon stepped in and was ruling. But once Polynices and Antigones were old enough to rule, they fought for the throne. However, when they did wind up fighting for the throne, they both died, and Creon thought, okay, well, you know what, let's go ahead and honor Antigones, since he did fight for Thebes, but because Polynices did not fight for Thebes, kind of exiled him from Thebes. So, Antigone and Ismene obviously fought over this. Ismene thought that, although it was her brother, that Antigone should just leave it, since, it was under Creon's law, and what Creon had said, just leave him alone. However, Antigone believed that it was her duty as his sister to bury the body, since it did follow customs at the time. So out of all of the tragic heroes that we have discussed in this class over the semester, we believe that Antigone is the least deserving of her misfortune.
Antigone always had the right mindset. She didn't want to do anybody wrong. She was like doing what the gods wanted her to do, and she was trying to not upset them. She followed the proper burial, and she couldn't control her fate with her dad having the curse on them already. And looking back on that, Oedipus had already killed his father, so he deserved his misfortune. And Victor Frankenstein, he deserved his misfortune because he had such forbidden knowledge and he wanted to play God for a little bit. And his monster deserved his misfortunes because he took people's lives and he knew what he was doing. So that just goes to say, like, they deserve it. She didn't. Like, she had her right. She had her reasons. Like, she wasn't doing anybody wrong with it. Yeah.